T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1.
The Houston Texans select C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson Jr.,
Amen Thompson,
Jabari for three and the win.
What it do, H-Town. And on today's rundown, the Houston Texans moved to 8-6 on the back of Devin Singletary. As well as the Houston Texans defense was relentless. They came after Will Levis nonstop.
Are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
And last but not least on today's rundown, welcome back Kahimi Fairbairn. I mean, that guy is clutch and he makes me feel good. H-Town, get your listening ears ready, strap up your boots, and let's go. Welcome back, H-Town, welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a few minutes with your boy, Hot Topic TB. I am your dreadhead host, and you are joining me on Everything H-Town Sports Debate Show. In the first topic on today's rundown, we're going to chop it up about my boy, Devin Singletary. He have supplanted my boy DP from last year, and Devin Singletary looking like that RB1, baby. It's looking good, and that guy ran. He just completely balled out. And this is the third 100-yard game he had compiled this season. I mean, Devin Singletary is the RB1. It shouldn't be a discussion. They shouldn't fight with it. It shouldn't be no 2-to-1 carry ratio or none of that.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Devin Singletary should be the RB1 and get the bulk of the carries. Out of today's game against the Tennessee Titans, man, it was a tight one. We went to overtime. It was a division game, so we know we was going to fight. They was going to fight. Everybody was going to fight to the end. But my boy Devin Singletary came through. He had 26 carries for 121 yards. He also had a clutch receiving catch where he just kind of went with Case Keenum in the scramble drill and got open and got a bulk of yard to put us in field goal range in the first place. And also he ran it all the way in for an OT touchdown, but it was called back on a holding penalty. H-Town, my boy Devin Singletary balled out, and he pretty much put that offense on his back. Noah Brown looked good as well. Today, Noah Brown had 8 receptions, 82 yards. He disappeared the last couple games, but Noah Brown looked good. So that 1-2 punch right there of Noah Brown and Devin Singletary, it was a good sight to see. Case Keenum needed it. He pretty much was a game manager, what we needed him to do, what we needed an older veteran to do, to manage the game for the Houston Texans offense and just keep us in a position to win the game. But my boy Devin Singletary, that dude is probably going to get the AFC Player of the Week or however you want to do it. That guy just balled out and put the Houston Texans offense on his back. H-Town, this defensive line was relentless. They pretty much it was a race to the QB. It was a race to Will Levis. Let's tag each other when we meet at the QB. It was beautiful. Now, I know in the beginning, in the first quarter, man, oh my God, Will Levis seemed to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds to make passes to open receivers. But this defense came out after halftime. Even at the end of the second quarter, they started turning up the pressure. They went up to 400 degrees on the oven, baby. And they put the heat on Will Levis, and they had pressure on that guy all game long. And I believe everyone on the defensive line with just a 4-man rush. It was no extra blitzers or any of that. The 4-man pressure, everybody on that defensive line got them some. They got them a sack. Jonathan Gennard continues his great season, and he was already in double digits, but he just keep on getting to the quarterback. Malik Collins looked good. The guy that we just brought from the arena lead. His name is Davis. I don't remember his first name, but that guy balled out as well. I mean, everybody pretty much met at the quarterback, and I love the pressure that this defensive line created, man. Head coach D'Amico Ryans did his thing. They looked good on defense today for the most part. When we needed a stop, they came up in the clutch. I mean, big time. They had Will Levis running for his life. Christian Harris looked excellent. I mean, that guy looked fat. He's coming along. Christian Harris is starting to look like the third round pick that we moved up to get, and that Lovie Smith and Nick Caserio was hugging each other and all excited about. He's starting to look like that player. He's coming along. He haven't been injured a lot this year, so he's showing what he was made of and why he was drafted in that position, man. I mean, he's looking like the player he did at Alabama. So I'm loving that pickup as well. Derek Stingley is coming along, and Derek Stingley looked great today again. He made a clutch play as well. Finally, welcome to the party, Jalen Petrie. Welcome to the party. I'm excited. He finally made a big play, and he finally was in the right place at the right goddamn on time, and he did what he needed to do. So I'm loving it. Welcome to the party, Jalen Petrie. I wish I had some balloons and some confetti, but welcome to the defensive party. And I'm loving it. The defense was great. D'Amico Ryans called the right plays, the right amount of pressure at the right time, so it was lovely, H-Town. If you were one of those people that said a kicker is not important, you should turn around, look in the mirror, and see can you lift your foot up and kick yourself in the butt. Because my boy Kahimi Fairbairn was clutch today. And I'm sorry if I screwed your name up. I know your name is just some long, weird, outrageous name, but Kahimi Fairbairn was clutch. It was so good to have this dude back. I never felt nervous when he was kicking the ball at all, like Amendola had me shaking in my britches, shaking in my drawers. I was scared, man, when that dude got ready to kick the football, man. But Kahimi Fairbairn, excuse me, y'all, that guy came in the clutch. I'm so glad he's back. The hammy or whatever it was, your thigh, whatever it was, man. I'm so glad to have you back. You welcome to the party again. Come back to H-Town. Helped us. You came up big in the clutch, H-Town. This was a great moment for this organization because we just pretty much put some pieces together and we fought for a win to stay in this playoff hunt, to stay in the playoff running, because the Indianapolis Colts, they some feisty dudes that's starting to get on my nerves. I'm your dreadhead host. It's been real chopping it up with you, H-Town. It's been real getting crunk with you, H-Town, and you know, giving my post-game reaction. I appreciate y'all for joining me and spending a few minutes with your boy, and I'm out. Peace.
Win on two, 1, 2. Win.